Would love that.
Because Jesse's the boss. He knows what's happening. All right, this is Petty.
This is Petty.
Petty, okay.
Not to be confused with Penny,
okay,
which
Petty.
We showed earlier.
Like Tom Petty, the famous singer. Okay, so $140, free shipping and handling, for flex pay, and we have color choices. We have black leather. Okay, so the leather choices, deep saddle and black leather are the leather choices. Yep. We also have it in the leopard in the hair calf. Then moving over here is we have it in the suede. We have it available in black suede and putty suede. So those are the color choices. So you can do suede, putty, or black. You can do the leopard hair calf, or you can do leather with the black in the saddle. And I want to point out that saddle's got the distressing, like with Penny like 1 and 2.
Right. And a lot of our shoes in this
Penny and Penny.
Penny and Petty
saddle,
and putty.
Right. You're doing this to me on purpose. It's like a tongue twister. But here you go. I mean, and this is like that versatile shoe that, you know.
This is probably our biggest shoe to date. It's most important because it goes with any season. You can wear it in the spring with dresses and shorts. You can wear it in the winter with jeans and dresses. You know, it's versatile. It's there's in the screen now, on the screen now, is our new leopard. So leopard has become a staple. We've recently updated it for this fall season, and it's got a little bit more blacks and browns.
I'm a huge fan of the animal print. And you know, we used to, I remember when I first started 7 years ago, I remember saying, oh, there's a big trend, animal print, and then big trend animal print, and then we're like, oh, forget it, it's animal. You know what I mean? It's a neutral.
Right.
Like everyone, you know, it's funny, my daughter has like a spirit week at her high school, and one day was animal print day, and I was like, come into the closet. I had like 4 animal print shoes, animal print. I love it because you can overdo it, guys, but one thing at a time is my tip.
Absolutely.
You know?
Maybe 2, like you can wear these, but maybe tie it back with a bag or like a scarf.
A scarf.
Perfect.
Yeah, that's what I was going to say.
We're on the same page.
Because I had 2 leopard scarves. I mean, I do. I really love animal print. I actually have a full-length leopard coat.
Oh, wow.
Not
that's
real
amazing.
Leopard, faux. Well, I just feel like I feel like I'm all that in a bag of chips in it. So I really do love animal because I think it's almost, it says something about who wears it that you're a little bit walking on the wild side.
Yeah, because you want to be noticed, you know?
Yeah.
But to your point, like the blacks and the browns that are here, they're distressed a little bit. We pop the sole with a contrasting color. It's the richness of the material. They're all great, but if you have, if you want to have a little fun with it, add that whimsy with the Sam Edelman brand, go with the prints.
Can I show you the bottom here? I mean, just looking at the sole, it's like these shoes have sole, no pun intended. I mean, the sole has sole. Because you see, you know, Sam Edelman, the signature, you see the stitching all the way around.
Little nail heads.
The nail heads, yeah, exactly. Nail heads here. I mean, this is hand done, handcrafted, you know, gorgeous high-end suede. You know, will last, the hardware great, and you know, I know this doesn't seem like a big deal, but believe me it is when you're putting it on and off every day, how deep the zipper goes. And then you also have the Sam signature in gold on the inside. You know, it's funny, I can just look inside and go, oh, these are Sam Edelman, these are Sam Edelman. I think, do you do that with all your shoes on the sole, on the inside, the gold signature?
It's our signature. It's advertising in your closet.
Yeah.
We want you to wake up in the morning and see the brand and smile.
Yeah, and you will, because you'll get a lot of compliments, but it's like you'll feel these look great. And I feel like, you know, it's sometimes as we go along in life, we get stuck in a trend, in a style, and we don't update. I think women do it a lot with makeup. You know, hairstyles, it's like they find something that works and then they're like 20 years behind. You know, things like, I mean, I'm talking about myself. You know, we all get, but
me too.
You know, everybody does this, but I feel like getting a shoe like this is a way to be not like wearing like some teeny bopper kind of trendy something like this, but to be timely chic.
Absolutely. This won't go out of style.
Yeah, but it's also updated so that it's like you're staying with what's happening, but you're not going crazy and wearing some, you know, nutty kind of thing. You know what I mean? Which I feel like, you know, after, you know, depending on your age, you may not, because, you know, my daughter, she will get something at 15. She doesn't care if she throws it away tomorrow. If she wears it today, it's like literally by the end of the day, it's not in style anymore.
Yeah,
I'm like, you wore that last Tuesday.
Fashion.
Nobody wears that anymore, Mom. You know what I mean? But now, you know, in my generation, it's like, okay, if I can't see 10 years wearing this, but I do want to keep updating. So I feel like you've got like that perfect balance.
We do, and we identify core styles. So this is one of those, and that's what most of what we've brought for today's package. For this visit is the core. So it's those timeless pieces. But again, you know, they're fashion right. And it's kind of the fun and the whimsy of Sam Edelman, where we take a classic riding boot with a basic toe shape, basic heel, and just update it a little bit with the materials or the binding, or we just shave the toe down a little bit or round it out. Give it a little bit of a pop and make it more relevant for today. But to your point, Helen, you know, it's relevant.
I like that.
It doesn't have to be crazy. So, and then you can see 3 different looks here: dressed up, casual, and then like a little bit of both. You know, and all the shoes go with all of them. And the cool part about this shoe, they can all change shoes and they'll look just as great.
I agree. I also think that for me, I like to keep the crazy in my personality and not in my shoes. I mean, I'm just speaking for myself here. And anyone who's ever watched me on television knows this is where I like to keep the crazy. You know,
right.
I mean,
and your shoes, you can be comfortable, you can be fashion right.
Fashion right. And you know, I mean, these all look fantastic, and I also love what you said about like Hida could put on Sue's shoes, and you know Ursula could wear you know Hida's shoes. Like you could sort of rotate those shoes around, and they all are really neutral, and as well as you know the other styles that you're seeing on the gals, like the saddle and the genuine leather and black, which is available in leather and suede. So if you're a fan of suede, now when they get this home, I have a question: should our customers treat them at all when they get home?
It's up to you guys. I think that the best thing to do is just when you get home after, if the weather's a little bit inclement, you know, if it's raining a little bit, just like kind of dry them off a little bit. Take a suede brush. The more you do, you know, it's like your hair or your face or anything. You know, the more you care for it, the longer it'll last.
Right.
So you don't have to get crazy with it and add all these sprays and chemicals and stuff like that. But it's more about just kind of, we get home, when you take your shoes off, just kind of
wipe it down.
Hit them with a rag.
Yeah, because cows are outside, aren't they?
Exactly.
Yeah, okay. I was just checking on that. Well, but I didn't know if like with hair calf, there was like a special way to do something.
It's just
like a
making sure that when you put it away, that it's close to when you had it. Well, it's close to where you took it out of your closet.
Oh, okay.
So like, you know, maybe just brush like a little bit of debris or dust or whatever.
A little bit of hay.
But the other thing is,
from the
you know, for the fashion, for the price that you're getting these, you know, we want you to wear them all the time.
Yeah.
And I agree with what you're saying. You know, you kind of have these shoes in your wardrobe all the time, so you can kind of rotate them. But if you really love it, just wear them. It's, you know, they're beautiful, and come back, we'll bring you another color next year. That's the fun part. And
it's also like a big name in the shoe business. I mean, huge name. And there's other huge names, and I remember hearing another huge name in the shoe business. I thought, oh, those are cute, I'm gonna go get one. $1,000.
Yeah.
I was like, wow, that's not...
hair calf you can buy for $5,000. It's crazy.
Exactly, and I'm like, how do you guys keep your prices so affordable?
We try very hard. We